Evening, folks. Brad back here. Just on my way back down to the pub. Now, where'd we get up to last week? Oh, yeah. After last week's job on the Golden Lotus, the vibe around the crew is one of success. Everyone except Jim's mother, whose car got burned to a crisp during a desperate case of fingerprint removal, likes it when a job gets pulled off without a hitch. And by hitch, I mean someone getting taken down for giving the old Bill the big bird right in his face during the heat of a standoff and landing his, in this case, fictitious self in the big house for a considerable amount of time. And let me tell you, after doing a solitary 3-day stretch myself without any food or water, other than the 2 packets of crisps, one 1.25 litre of Peckham Springs, and 3 lovely slices of carrot cake Mum had packed in my backpack earlier that morning, I can tell you, life in prison is fucking tough, and there's a fair chance that you'll be bummed. Anyway, to tell you the truth, stealing the napkins from Mrs. Yang didn't get us as far as we thought, other than cleaning up last week's slate with the governor and giving Jim's mum something to cry into. We really walked away no better than before we started. And seeing how's I'm just visiting merry old England, the dole office won't put me on their fine list of unlucky punters who simply cannot find work, but still manage to afford the latest in Adidas trainers, track pants, a 2-pack-a-day cigarette habit and a lovely gold necklace, picked up down the Hoxton Street markets in Hackney last Thursday from a bloke named Kenny Nine Ducks O'Coolahan, who, during a heated argument with the local fair carney, claimed to have shot 9 ducks with 1 shot whilst the stall operator was otherwise occupied with the seasonal sneezing fit and refused to give up the giant panda toy as first prize. As a result, 9 ducks later burnt down his attraction and half of Sideshow Alley in an attempt to square things up with the hay fever riddled shyster and took the half-melted panda clean out of principle. He later apologised and said he may have been talking it up about the amount of ducks he hit and was just trying to impress a nearby bird who was standing in queue to buy tickets for the Dodgem cars. Turns out the woman was blind and unaware of anything going on around her. She later got kicked off the Dodgems for driving in an anti-clockwise direction and causing a massive 6-car pile-up. 3 people and 1 golden Labrador were seriously injured during the accident and they had to shut the entire ride down for the remainder of the evening. Kenny ended up serving for 2 months in a Cafe Nero outlet, selling lemon curd treacle cakes baked by the Bad Boys Bakery at HM Prison, Brixton, before getting the sack for unhygienic practices and the claimed theft of 38 treacle cakes he bragged about eating in one sitting during an unscheduled smoko break last Tuesday arvo. No charges were laid, and the thought of changing his name to 38 Cakes was squashed when Kenny's ageing mum said she'd be heartbroken if they took the ducks away from the family. Yes, it's a hard life being the mother of a son hardened by the streets. It's a hard fucking life. Anyway, let's head inside and find out the crack. Evening, Governor. Pint thanks, mate.
Here. Now keep it down. The other punters are complaining that you blokes are a bit too loud.
What punters? This bloke here.
Fuck off.
Yeah, cheers, mate.
He's a lippy git, isn't he?
That's a problem round here. No manners. Not like the old days. I remember working the bar at the Blind Beggar on Whitechapel Road back in '66. I saw a bit of disrespect like that one evening. This time from a small-time scrap metal dealer called George Cornell, who sat with his mate Albie Wood. They came in for a beer one night around 8:30 p.m. I remember the time because the old clock in the corner had just chimed 9 bells, but we all knew that it was 30 minutes fast, putting the time at exactly 8:30. Next enters a bloke called Ronald, who went by the name Ron, and had a twin brother named Reg, who had no patience for anyone using the word later in front of his brother's name for a laugh. So anyway, Ronnie walked in by himself with no help from anyone else, human or animal. George Cornell mockingly looked up and said, "Look what the dog's brought in." And Ronnie, just like that, pulled a 9mm Luger and shot him in the old loaf of bread. Now, if he'd have had the respect to have said, "Look who just walked in using nothing more than his own 2 legs," then this type of incident may have never have needed to happen. You know what I mean?
It does seem to be a bit extreme, if I'm to be honest. I think the old later on joke would be a nice wee laugh from time to time, in the right circumstances.
Well, obviously Reggie wasn't a joker of the family then, was he?
Well, yeah, I suppose. Another pint there, Gov?
Of course there is. It's a fucking pub, isn't it? Think about it. Here, keep it down, you lots.
2015, in a pub called the Lurcher's Armpit, sat a group of men who were out of work and living off the stories of the past. Some say the same group were in every town, in every pub, everywhere. Some just said they were mad. One man who walked into the Armpit thinking it was a library said they looked frightful. Another bloke with a guide dog said he saw nothing at all, which was probably a smart move because these men were no normal men. In their own eyes, they were... Ooh.
Hard cunts.
Punch in the face from them.
Hard cunts.
Stomp on your toes from those.
Hard cunts.
They're coming to get you now. Some say they're soft, but they just talk a good game. Others say no. Hang on, to be honest, they all say the same, but we've committed to hard to change it now. Be ashamed, so they're hard cunts. Hard cunts. Hard cunts. Well, I've heard they're soft. They just talk a big game.
You're on thin fucking ice, my pedigree chum.
What'd you just say? Nothing, sorry. Cue music. Is this fair income?
Nah, it's all bollocks, mate.
So what happened then, Gav? Did you give him a smack in the old north and south?
Didn't have to. It's reputation, innit?
Is that why they call you the Knuckle?
Well, I really don't want to.
All right, boys. I've just been on the blower with me dad's cousin's old mate. He was a friend of a bloke by the name B.Maclean. And before you mention it, yes, we do have
the same last name.
Kev, what the fuck are you doing?
I was just saying you have the same last name, but then I realized you were saying the same thing. But it was too late to pull out, so I just had to keep saying it.
Yeah, but I specifically said before you mention it, so we could avoid crap like this. Honestly, mate, you really tested me fucking patience today. And if you don't pull your shit together, then you and I will have words. See what I mean?
Fuck me, how do you know this shit?
Kev, that's not important. Right, so me dad's got this cousin who knows this bloke named Wayne, the teddy bear Nugent, an unstable bastard who shot himself in the leg with a 22 back in 87 during a foiled attempted robbery on himself. Turns out he didn't want to press charges and he got away with it. Boy's got contacts. Good fucking contacts.
Wish I had contacts. I've only had these glasses 2 weeks. Well, I scratched the fucking lenses. They fell off during the Golden Lotus job last week. Do you think old Teddy Bear might be able to hook me up?
Shh, John. Shh. It's possible. Word on the street is he frequents an optician in Hammersmith.
Is that the one in King Street?
Yeah, I think so. You didn't fucking hear it from me. Anyway, like I was saying, the old teddy bear used to hang around this bloke who used to hang out with the governor of unlicensed boxing, B.Maclean, who's sadly no longer with us, but he's still got contacts in the game. And I mentioned the old Knuckle, Gav. I mentioned your name to Ted, and he said he could tee up about for you, mate.
Very nice. I mean, seeing how we made fuck all, other than a clean slate and pie and chips from the last job, we could all do with a nice little earner. Lovely job, mate.
Yeah. Look, man, I think I'm not quite sure if.
We know, Gav. You can't wait. Easy payday. Mum still needs her car replaced. You'll be great.
Did you just subliminally mention that we owe your mom a new car? Out of the earnings of Gav's fight?
Shut your mouth, Kev. It's not all about you the whole time. If Mommy had a new car, I could borrow it to take us to the fight.
Quiet, Jim. You're not getting a fucking car.
Bunch of sheep cunts.
Until the Knuckle KOs this clown and we get fucking paid!
Hey.
Yeah.
Here, keep it down, you lot.
Oh, God, I think I'm going to be sick. Oh, Jesus.
What's that, Gav?
Nothing.
You're a bit pale, mate. You're alright, champ.
Of course I'm all right, John. Now move out of the way. I'm off to the bog.
Run on, brother.
He's just itching to fight, that bloke, I can tell. You can see it in his eyes.
Man, he is one tough son of a bitch.
Don't talk about his mother like that, Kev. Have some respect.
Another round here, governor.
Money up front.
Whack it on the slate.
Do I look like the fucking Salvation Army to you, boy? No, I don't. So either you put out some sausage and mash, or fuck off. All right.
Whack it on the slate, gov.
Did you not just hear what I said?
Put it on the slate.
You're walking a fine line, my Irish son. A very fine line.
So as Gav sneaks off to the lav, we think about the world of unlicensed boxing and wonder whether or not the hard man of the Lurcher's Armpit can stand in the same ring as some of the toughest men before him. Men like the already mentioned Lenny McLean, Don the Bull Adams and Roy Pretty Boy Shaw, who was a millionaire, real estate investor, author and businessman who spent time in over 22 prisons, including the Broadmoor Hospital for the criminally insane. This was a tight spot the Knuckle was getting squeezed into. Let's hope the Vasco's on his Chevy and our boy can fight.
Look, I'm just saying, he's been in there a long time, that's all.
Don't worry, he's probably got the 2 bob bits. He'll be out here when he's good and finished. He doesn't need you pacing up and down giving him the hurry on. Now sit down for fuck's sake, Kevin.
You ain't my fucking mother, John.
Listen, is it too much to give a man some privacy?
He's been in there 2 hours.
Fuck this, I'm going in!
Well, don't come crying to me if you get your cobblers kicked in, pal. Jimmy.
Oi, you fucking git.
Sorry, Gov, I'm a bit pissed up. It's your fault, to be fair.
Where is he?
What the fuck's Gav?
You know, he might have gone for a jog.
Yeah, or he might have jumped out of this open Jim, can you wait until we've finished the fucking scene, mate?
I'm pissed up, as the line says, so I don't know whether to do...
Well, don't, just stop it. Stop it. Oh shit, I found Gav! Gavin! Gav! Excuse me, mate, can you just check if that bloke's alright? Oh fuck, he's stealing his wallet. Hey, put that back, you dickhead! We've got to get out there, I think he's knocked out. To be knocked out or rendered unconscious by way of a glove or butt causing a head force trauma could be considered quite common in the world of unlicensed boxing. But, in this case, seeing how we're only 2 hours past the announcement of a possible bout and we already have our only hope of victory KO'd after falling out of a bathroom stall window in a possible attempt to be elsewhere, leaves the lads thinking the Knuckle is either A, looking for a way out, or B, simply couldn't remember where the front door was. Either way, this shit needs to be sorted quick smart.
Gav, wake up, mate. Jim, pass me some water.
Here,
I said fucking water, what's wrong with you?
it's smelling salt.
It is not.
Calm down, it basically is. You put it under his nose. Here, look.
What the fuck is that? Oh,
Oh, here he is. Welcome back, Knuckle. You alright, mate?
oh, be a fair sight better if this cock didn't put shit under my nose.
Look, Gal, it woke you. And now you're awake. So let's get up and get ready for this fight. I've arranged for Cav to fetch a chicken.
Dudes. I got the chicken.
Oh, my fucking head.
Never mind about that, Gav. Cav, let the chicken go. Quick, Gav, chase the chicken.
Oh yeah, I saw this on Rocky. Get the chicken, Gav. Get the chicken.
Go on, Gav. Chase it. Chase the fucking thing.
Choke it.
Go get that chicken.
Come on, Gavin, my son. Grab that chicken. Show the chicken who's boss. Who's the chicken's boss? Grab a chicken. Get the chicken.
Get that chicken, Gav. Go, Gav. Woo.
If you can catch the chicken, you can catch greased lightning, Knuckle.
Get that chicken, Gav. Get the chicken, Gav.
Look, you clowns. I'm not chasing a fucking chicken, alright? I've just been knocked out in a freak accident. And I'm in no condition to be running about the place.
All right, big boy, you just rest up there, mate. I just got off the phone with the old teddy bear. Looks like you're up, mate. He's penned you in to fight a bloke named Mad Tony Robb, a.k.a. The Butcher, currently the British bare-knuckle boxing champ. He was due to fight some geezer Saturday night, but his opponent apparently shit himself and bailed. So I said, Gavy, you'd do it, mate. I said, you'd eat him for fight. I said, Gav would eat him for fucking dinner.
You're too right, he fucking will. What do you know about him?
Well, he's been around a bit. He's on a 4-fight win streak and likes long walks on the beach.
What?
Nah, I'm bullshitting about the second last bit. He's on an 18 fight win streak, but I didn't want that getting into your head.
You won't get into that, Ed. It's rock fucking solid. Tip top. This is the Knuckle we're talking about.
Why do they call him the Butcher? Has he killed people? Shaved off their hair, taken out their teeth, chopped them up into bits and fed them to pigs?
Fucking hell, mate, you watch way too much television. Nah, this bloke's a real deal. Old school. Got himself a job in the Borough Markets in Southwark Street when he was just out of school. Makes a lovely little lamb and rosemary sausage and all.
So he's actually quite normal then.
No, mate, not at all. He's mad as fuck, but I didn't want to tell Gav that.
I'm right here, you fucking tit.
Oh, shit, sorry, mate. Short-term memory loss. Sorry, Knuckle. What were we talking about?
Yeah, well, about that. Yeah, about that. I don't really like being called the Knuckle anymore, if I'm to be honest. It makes me come across a little violent, if I could talk freely.
Fucking right it does, me old Shiner. Hard as fucking nails. Fists of concrete and all that.
No, what I mean was, I didn't actually get the nickname the Knuckle from fighting, to tell the truth. Ooh.
Oh, good one, you dickhead. Chicken's dead.
Where did it come from? It wasn't from, I mean, you didn't get it there.
Oh, God, no. John, absolutely not. Why would you even think that? And furthermore, if something like that was to happen, do you really think I'd go around naming myself after the event? Pull your fucking head in, John, eh? Wind your fucking neck in, you scouse twat.
Yeah, John, you should be ashamed of yourself. I mean, who'd have thought that was the reason? Wink.
Oh, fuck off, Kev. Why don't you just... the wink, yeah. Gotcha. Yeah, sorry, Gav.
Hang on. Why did Kev say the word wink? I don't understand.
Well, if I just winked, the audience wouldn't have seen it. I mean, what the fuck? Forget about that. Gab, how did you get the fucking name? Please tell me it was earned.
No, I just made it up myself. I mean, it wasn't my first option. I came from a long list of nicknames. My dad was the Skunk, Uncle Jack got around as the Ats. I really wanted Babyface. But my mother said I was weathered looking since the day I was born and she didn't want me taking the piss. So I just went with the Knuckle. I've had it since I was 6.
So it was absolutely nothing to do with ramming your Oliver down someone's throat then?
No. In fact, I've never been in an actual fight. Yeah, don't worry, men. I'm an unknown. And that, my son, could just be the edge we need to pull this off.
No, that just means you haven't been in a fight. You could be fucking terrible. You know what? And that means that the only thing you're going to be pulling off is yourself.
Yeah, pal, maybe so. But I just might be fucking good. And that's the scariest fact of all. I'm a fucking unknown.
So there's all the stats wrapped up in one word. Unknown. No fights, unknown. Fuck me, the bookies are going to love this
Gav,
one, boys.
Gav, why did you jump out the window?
I tripped, okay, went to the lav, I was pulling up my jeans, and I must have slipped. And my head pushed the window open as the rest of my body fell through. There was fuck all I could do about it.
So you didn't just panic about the fight and try to jump out of a second-story window then?
What do you fucking think?
I think you're an unknown. That's what I think.
Fucking git.
So as questions about the legitimacy of the Knuckles name / attempted escape and or accidental fall out of a toilet window are sorted, Gav says the word unknown, meaning not known or familiar, i.e. an exploration into unknown territory, which in this case is a sport that shunned the introduction of the Queensberry rules and has an audience made up of 90% villains, making this little dive into the unknown seem absolutely mental. Lucky for Gav, the governor of the pub has caught wind of the upcoming stoush and has come out from behind the bar to help.
Now, I've arranged for some of us to train here at Benny. He'll break your kneecaps if you fuck about O'Hill's gym. We've got fuck all time before the fight, and I hear the butcher's not fucking about. So to give you an incentive, I hear a whisper that he said he's looking forward to knocking you out and eating you for Jim Skinner. So I suggest you use this time wisely and hit that fucking bag.
He's going to do what?
Just hit the fucking bag. Oh, what have I got myself into here? Excuse me, Knuckle. Is that a fucking tear I see rolling down your cherry chase? I'd like to think it's not, but I can clearly see it is.
Looks like fucking sweat from where I'm standing, Golf.
You alright there, Gav? Because you're not looking too well. You know, we could always call this off if you're not feeling up to it.
Shut your mouth, Kev. The Knuckle won't walk away from this.
Yeah. I mean, yes.
No.
No. Yes.
No.
John's right. It's sweat. It's fucking hot in here, and I'm just full of rage, and I'm hot, and I'm going to do horrific things to the butcher. I don't know whether I'd go so far as to say eat him, or even make claims of wanting to eat him, but but I'll certainly hurt his feelings or arrange his fucking dog to be stolen or something. In fact, I'll knock his Hampsteads straight out of his fucking gob. That's what I'll fucking... Ow! Ow! Fuck! 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 Ow!
Great round, gal. Looking sharp.
What the fuck do you call that? That's not even a minute. Why the fuck have you stopped?
I've hurt me hand, Gov. Oh, it's not my fault. That bag must be double-layered polyvinyl, for fuck's sake. Wow, look. I say we just call it a day. Rest up the old hands and write this session off as a great little starter. What do you think, lads? Lads?
Should I go get another chicken?
All right, mate, yeah. The Rainbow Theatre in Finsbury Park. No worries. I was just watching him now. He's looking sweet as a button. Your boy's going to want his dental insurance paid up by the look of this, pal. All right. Yeah, we'll be there. Just make sure the butcher turns up. We plan on getting a good payday out of this teddy bear, my boy. All right.
See you guys.
Yep, see ya. Boys, that was Big Ted on the blower. We need to get all the cash we've got and put it on this fight. Jim, you on it?
Yeah, I've got that sorted.
You're all good for Saturday night, Gov?
I'll be there. Although I may be tempted to wear a disguise on the night.
That's the spirit, mate. Good idea. Gav, why aren't you training?
Sore hand.
You should have seen him, mate. He ate that fucking bag like it was made of a fucking pillow.
What?
You know, like with feathers and all that.
I know what a fucking pillow is.
You know, like duck down and dead soft, you know.
Yes, mate.
He's a machine. The sooner this town sees how hard we are, the better.
My. This really does excite you, John.
Not that fucking hard, you toss pot.
Gov?
He did 43 seconds of the one round and cried for the first fucking 20. Looks like it's mincemeat at the butcher's next week.
Yeah, and I've arranged sparring with Mark the Hammer this afternoon. So you better get that hand sorted out, Gav. He doesn't come cheap and you need all the fucking help you can get, mate.
Fuck that. I am an unknown, remember? I'm not showing anyone my style till the night, and that is just the way I prepare.
But isn't this your first time?
Yes, and it's how I'm preparing. So you tell the old hammer he can find some other clown to give him a headache. I can't be bothered. Besides, I don't need some fucking gorilla-looking git coming round here cashing in on my handiwork. He sounds like a fucking muppet.
Well, you can tell him yourself, because he is a fucking nutter, mate. He lives for this shit and he ain't going to be pleased. It's meant to be a good little learner for him. I've arranged the fucking thing.
Well, fuck. Here's a pony. Slip him this and tell him I had other things to do what were more important.
Well, I don't care what were more important. He's not going to be happy with anything less than a monkey at this short notice.
What? He wants a whole fucking pet shop? I ought to go round and... I mean, if I wasn't so fucking sore, I'd go round him and I'd put him to fucking sleep.
Yeah, well, just stay put, mate. He'll be here in a minute.
I'm not waiting round for anyone who calls himself the Hammer. What a fucking tosser. I'll tell him he won't get a knicker out of me for having just having a fucking ridiculous name. Tell him that from the Knuckle. All right, lads? Let's head back down the pub. That is me for today. Come on, Gov. I could do a pig's ear. A feed of your finest fish and chips. Pie and chips, pie and fucking mash. I could do with your finest pie and mash. Pie and mash and liquor. Liquor gravy. Green liquor gravy. I don't know what's in it, but I fucking want it. I fucking want a mountain on it. Fucking pie, mash, liquor. Steam deals. Not your jelly deals. Jelly deals are for fucking Christmas. I want steam deals. Proper steam deals. Alright?
You're off your fucking head, mate.
Yeah? On the slate, of course.
Not this time, Knuckle. It's my shout. I've got a feeling you're about to make me a lot of money from this fight, old son. Lovely bit of bunts.
What?
Think about it.
The word's bookmaker, meaning a person who takes out bets, calculates odds and pays out winnings, or borrow, as to take something belonging to someone else with the intention of returning it, are both words with significance to the rest of this episode. And being the go-to man of the group for this type of thing, Jim has once again gone to his mother's house and used the latter of the two words to secure money for the former. And, after watching the Knuckle at training today, devised a cunning plan to make enough cash to buy his mum a lovely replacement motor. He's a good lad, that Jim.
Can't you drive this piece of shit any faster, Gov?
Can't you shut your fucking mouth? I'll drive as fast or as slow as I fucking feel like. It depends on the day, and today I'm feeling like driving fucking slow. So if you're not happy with that, then I suggest you ask me to pull over and you can fucking walk. Fucking hell. All over my lovely leather upholstery.
Nerves, Gav.
Oh, God. Oh, no. Oh, it looks more like fucking carrot. Must have been what I had for breakfast.
What did you have for breakfast?
Well, I just said. I must have had fucking carrot.
Carrot for breakfast?
Yeah. That's what I always have before a big fight.
You said you never...
We know, Kev. We know. He's just a little on edge. This is how he is every time before a fight.
Okay, Gav. Tonight's the night we make a fat stack of cash. All you have to do is win. Wink?
Was that wink for us?
Yes. But not for Gav.
Well, don't do it while I'm driving in fucking traffic. It puts me off.
Let me have it, Guff. I'll walk from here. Actually, I forgot. I've got to go and collect some money off a geezer from Hackney. So if you let me out, I'll just get a cab over there, sort him out, and be back before you say Jimmy Crack Corn, and I don't care.
Don't you ever say that shit in front of me again, Gav! Ever!
Fuck me, mate. Settle down. You blow me fucking eardrums at this rate.
I've never cracked corn, and you've got no proof that I ever did.
I'd care, Jim. You know, if you ever decided to crack corn.
Don't fucking mock me, Kev!
Oh, Jimmy crack corn, and I don't care.
Don't fucking mock me.
It's not old Nine Ducks at Osier, is it, Gav?
That's the shifty little git. He borrowed a couple of Oxfords the other week and still hasn't paid me back. You know, he told me he was at the putt the other day in the golf course, yeah, putting green, and he set the new course record of 18. That's one shot per hole.
How many holes in it?
Get out, Jim.
Bit harsh, mate, if we're going to be honest, Paul Git.
Look, I'm not driving around listening to stupid fucking comments like that. He can fucking walk. Righto, here we are, lads.
Pre-fight thing again, Gav? Case of the butterflies? Off carrots?
Fucking car sickness. I never get this. Ugh.
Shit driving.
Watch it.
Well, thanks a fucking lot for making me walk, you pack
You
of...
only walked 20 meters.
Oh, only 20 metres, is it? Well, you be careful when you go to sleep tonight, Kev. That's all I'm saying. Be fucking careful.
Now you come into my room and I'll fucking hang you by the roof from your neck.
Using what?
A pair of shit-stained tighty-whities, bitch.
Whose?
Not fucking mine.
What on earth is wrong with you, Kev? Fucking hell!
Shut up, you two, and open the fucking boot. We've got a job to do, so everyone needs to switch on.
Thank fuck for that. It's very fumey in there. Here, look. That load looks like a...
What the fuck was he doing in the boot of your car?
That's Beefy. He works the corner with me, as done for every one of Knuckles' fights so far. The last bit was a fucking joke.
What bit?
Forget about
Oh,
it.
fuck it. Let's just get in there and knock this butcher's head clean off, eh? Come on, Gav. Let's give him the fucking knuckle.
John, please don't ever say that again out loud. In public, whilst holding a jar of Vaseline in your hand. You make us look like a pair of horses.
No, I didn't mean. Well, fuck off. It's for cuts, man. What the fuck are you looking at? It's for cuts.
Give me that fucking thing here, you pervert.
It's for cuts.
So as the boys walk into the Rainbow Theatre, a Grade 2 listed building of special architectural and or historic interest, which was built as a cinema back in 1930 but went on to become a popular music venue hosting the likes of Pink Floyd and The Who. It later closed on the 24th of December 1981 and lay empty until the unlicensed boxing world reopened the doors, most notably in April 1986 when the third of a three-fight trilogy was ended by B.Maclean knocking out Roy Pretty Boy Shaw in one round. Can the Knuckle do the same? We're about to find out.
This is fucking magic, eh, lads? Good luck, Gav. Knock his fucking loaf off. Go on, my son. Christ, one more Wallace and Gromit and he'll be down to fucking lightweight.
Fucking oath, mate. He's looking crook. Good luck, boys. Give it to him, Knuckle. Do it for the armpit, mate.
Well, hang on then. Why are we sitting out here?
It's just how the old governor likes to do things. Just him and Beefy go out the back with the Knuckle while we wait out here and make sure we get the bet on with the bookie. By the look of things, it might just get a bit messy here tonight, so I've got a seats right near the old door. All right, boys? All right, Jim?
Okay, so I've placed the bet. I put all our money on the Knuckle. They've got him at 500 to 1, so if he can pull this off, lads, we'll be well in front.
How much did you put on then?
£50.
Fucking hell, mate, that's fucking...
Yeah, let me get the old hamster on the wheel up here. Let's see. That's 50. Yeah, at 500 to 1. That's you gotta.
It's 50. It's 50 times.
Carry the end.
Ah, fucking hell! It's £750.
That's not even close.
I'm fucked if I know, but it should get us out of trouble anyway, lads.
What fucking trouble?
Are you not telling us something, Jim?
Where'd you get that money? You didn't borrow it off your fucking mother, did you?
I had no other choice. I had to sell our teaspoon collection to old Bobby Cufflink McDodgy down the antique shop to get the cash.
Oh, Christ, no.
Oh, Jesus.
It's all right, boys. Settle down. As soon as the Knuckle beats the butcher, I'll go straight back down, buy it back of old Cufflink, and everything will go unnoticed.
Why didn't you just put it in pawn?
I'm not into that sort of thing, Kev. Plus, it was my mother's collection. It just wouldn't feel right.
You know what they call him, the fucking cufflink, don't you, Jim, eh?
Nope.
No, nor do I. Be interesting to find out, though. Probably involve a story about a nicely pressed shirt. Fuck me, isn't that Mrs. Yang dressed up as a ring girl?
The term ring girl, meaning a young woman who holds up cards indicating the number of the upcoming round of a prize fight, are certainly a feature in this otherwise male-dominated sport. Believed to have their origins in America, but made their way into English boxing in the latter half of the 20th century, replacing well-dressed young boys, which would have completely ruined the eye candy for the fight fans of the Catholic Church. Tonight, we have a vulnerable-looking Mrs. Yang, high on her high heels, wobbling about the place through testosterone and violence. Jesus fucking Christ.
Come on. We haven't got all fucking day, Knuckle.
Okay, I placed the bet. £10,000 on the butcher. They've got him at 500 to 1. On. Sounds like good odds.
What the fuck do you know about betting?
Fuck all?
Alright, keep it down. I think we're dead set to make a nice little earner out of this.
I don't feel very well, Governor. I'm not sure we should be doing this.
Quiet, Gab. Oh, hello. What do we have here then? Evening, Mrs. Yang.
Hello, Mr. Publican, Mr. Beefy, and Mr. Gabby.
Oh, you haven't got Mrs. Yang back, have you? This is why, Brad. Get a Chinese woman to do this. Give him another part. Oh, God.
I just come to wish you luck.
Thank you, Mrs. Yang. Tell me, would you be able to give me a quick lift back to my house? I seem to have left something behind, and I need it rather urgently.
Mr. Gabbing, are you trying to seduce me?
No, you got the wrong idea. I just want to get out of here.
Shut it. Time to go, Mrs. Yang. Although if you want to pop by the rubber-dub later on and give me a butcher's of them Bristols, I'd be well pleased, if you know what I mean.
Oh, not really. I don't understand cock talk.
Right, now my evening's sorted. Beefy, grab the robe. It's fight time, Knuckle.
What is this fucking thing?
It's an old dressing gown. I found it home and brought in for you.
It's covered in hair. Smells like a fucking bulldog.
Oh yeah, the dog has been using it for a bed for the last 2 years. I didn't have time to wash it, but it's the thought that counts.
I can't wear
Leave it
this.
on. He even wrote the Knuckle on the back to make you look more professional. Now let's get out there and face the world.
What? Are you supposed to give me some kind of inspirational talk or something? I mean, Christ, you got to give me something, don't you? You've got to give me something.
I don't think so. Besides, you got a free robe. What more do you want?
No, I need that back. The dog won't sleep without it.
The worst thing is, these are my cornermen. What a pair of fucking wankers. I mean, honestly.
So as the Knuckle walks out to have not only his first title shot, but also the first actual fight of his life, we look at the long tradition that is bare knuckle boxing, otherwise known as prize fighting or fisticuffs, and tip our hat to the first bare knuckle champion of England, James Figg, who won his title in 1719 and held it for 11 years until his retirement in 1730. Mad Tony Robb, the Butcher, took the crown in 2012, and now the Knuckle has his chance 285 years after the great James Figg. It's time to make history, gentlemen.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is for the bare knuckle boxing title of Britain. There will be no judges, scorecards, and the ref's decision will be final. Headbutts will be tolerated to keep up with tradition, and shaking hands will be optional. Now, with any further ado, fighting out of the red corner, our challenger, coming all the way from Lurcher's Armpit Pub and Sandwich Bar.
Who fucking said to put a sandwich bar in there?
Sorry, Gov. I thought it had a nice ring to it.
With a total of no fights, no wins, 0 losses, standing 6 feet 2 inches tall and weighing in the excess of 21 stone, Gavin the Knuckle Robb. Now in the blue corner, our current champion of Britain, sporting a magnificent record of 24 fights, 23 wins, 1 no contest. 23 wins coming by the way of knockout. He stands at 6 feet 7 inches and weighing in at 21.4 stone. A man who makes mincemeat his speciality, Mad Tony, the Butcher, Robb!
Fuck me, Gov, he looks as frightful as fucking hell. Can't we just shake hands and be done with it? I mean, he's oh, God, fuck.
Get out there and fight like a man, you fucking ponce.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, God,
Okay, gents, shake hands and go back to your corners. This shouldn't take too long, Beefy, me old son. We'll be back at the pub before you can say, "Oh Christ, did I just bet on the Butcher?"
What the fuck is he doing?
Oh no, he's taken a fucking dive.
But they were only shaking hands.
Get up, Gavin. We can see your eyes opening and closing. It's obvious you're not hurt. Don't make me come in there, you fucking squib.
Fucking hell. I've never seen anyone go down before a fight.
Hang on, he's getting up. Very slowly. Almost acting like he's invisible there. You know, I don't think he wants to be here.
Nah, it's just tactics, I bet.
You bet it's fucking tactics.
He's an unknown, remember?
Look, mate, I don't know what's going through that thick shit head of yours, but people have got big money on this fight, and they, my son, want a show. Now get back on your feet and stop fucking about.
Good luck, Mr. Gabby. I like the knuckle.
Of course you do, my lovely. Of course you fucking do.
Seconds out, round 1.
Come on, my son.
See what he's doing? See, he's all business now, eh? Any minute he's... Oh. See what he's doing now?
He's running around and around in circles, yelling like a fucking lunatic. That's what he's doing.
Tactics, Kev. Mind games. He's getting inside his head.
You know what he's going to do? He's going to wear himself out if he's not bloody careful.
Oh my god, oh my fucking god, oh my god. Look, what are you getting paid? I'll double it, please. Oh fucking hell. He's deep in, oh fucking hell. Leave me alone. Oh, stop that. What are you doing that for, please? Please, tell me what to do. I can't make it stop, can we stop? Can we get into the bathroom? I need to go to the bathroom. Yeah, definitely, I just saw it myself. I just said, time out. Listen. Oh, you look like a very fucking lovely fella. Please, I don't want to do this. I don't want to do this. Please, I'm really sorry, Mummy. I'm sorry, Mummy. Please, Mummy, make the bad man come away. Oh, Mummy, please. Please, Mummy, I didn't mean to do it. I want a biscuit, please. Hey, Butcher, look, Butcher, let's be reasonable about this. Let's be fucking reasonable. Please, I'm begging you, please.
He's just rolled onto the ropes!
Fuck me.
Here. What's your game, Gav? And what the fuck are you doing on this side of the ropes?
I can't do it. I don't want to do it. I don't want to be there. I was 6 when I gave myself the name of Knuckle. I don't want to go in. I was too young to know any better. You have to get me out of here, please, 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 please. Gov, please, please. I don't want to go to fight. I want to fight, please. I wash my hands with palm olive soap. I use Nivea on my face. I use Nivea on my face every day. Please, please, please. Oh, for Christ's sake, animal. He's fucking dripping in petrol. Fucking hell, I can smell it.
No, Gav. I think that's you. I think you fucking shit yourself.
You have to get back in there and fight, mate. Otherwise, this crowd are going to tear the place to bits.
I don't want to go in there, please, please. I don't want to go in there. Don't make me go in there. Don't go in there. I don't want to
Fuck
go in
me.
there.
This evening's turned out to be a right little treat.
I must say, it is a bit unusual.
Yo, he's having a proper fucking meltdown. You think we should go over there? Just get the fuck out of here.
Don't you go anywhere, Kev. You stay here, you fucking watch. We've got good money on this, and he's our boy. He's fucking Gav, the hardest geezer this side of the Lurcher's armpit, and he's going to fucking...
Is that sweat or tears?
Sweat, no doubt. It's another single stream, but look, he knows what he's doing. He looks unconventional now, but why surprise us?
I think he already has, mate.
The governor's just punched him in the face.
What the fuck was that for? That really hurt.
Good. Now fucking focus. Turn around and fight. Or by Christ, I'll get in there and give you a fucking hiding myself. Righto, you clowns. Fight.
Beefy, I think I might need... Another thing I might need...
Look, Beefy just shoved the Knuckle straight into the centre of the ring.
Never mind about that, Jim. The governor's just pushed Gav, and he's tripped.
On his own laces.
And headbutted.
The butcher!
Right on his fucking chinny chin.
7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
Good lord.
Oh my fucking god, he's won.
What day, miss?
Making a shitload of cash. That's what we missed.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a new bare knuckle boxing champion. Out of the red corner by the way of knockout due to a headbutt 2 minutes and 40 seconds into the first round. Yeah, the Knuckle Robb.
Oh fuck me. Oh fucking love. Fucking lovely. Oi, Reffy, is that it? I was just getting warmed up, son.
He's coming round if you want to continue.
Give it a rest, pal, yeah? Rules is rules. I would, but you've gone and counted him out. Fucking lovely for him, getting off so lightly. Next time, I'll fucking...
Gav.
Eh? Oh, yes, Guff.
Give it a fucking rest.
Woohoo!
Well done, Knuckle!
Hey!
Attaboy!
That was, fuck, what a strange turn of events that was.
He's well out that cunt. Tactics, I tell you, mate. He knew what he was doing the whole fucking time. Hey, old Kevin over there throwing doubt in around the place, hey? Was he in trouble? Not for a fucking second. Not for fucking one. Now let's hop it and get back to the pub for a fucking drink. A fucking drink and a sandwich.
Yay!
I'll meet yous back there.
Hey!
Why did you cheer that last bit?
Hey!
Listen, you cunts. Fuck off. And leave me to go about my business.
Yay! Hey. Sorry, mate. So as the events of the night unfold and a new king of bare knuckle boxing is crowned, we focus on words like victorious, meaning having won a victory or triumphant, or perhaps fluke, meaning an unlikely chance occurrence or surprising piece of luck. Either way, the Knuckle is still undefeated. The title comes home to the Armpit, and the punters who are at the fight say they haven't seen a butt like that since back in the 70s when the notorious Essex fighter James Foreman Sorman gave Lenny McLean the old Cockney kiss. Some say it was bullshit. You do the math.
Alright everybody, raise your glasses for the new bare knuckle champion, the Knuckle.
Woohoo! Yeah! There you go, guys. Yes. Tell us, Gav, how did you win that fight? I mean, come on, man. Tell us in your own words, what just happened?
Well, as you know, Kev, I'm not one to pump up my own tyres, but I just went out with a fucking plan to knock this geezer out on the first round, and that's exactly what happened.
Oh, Mr. Gabby, you were so brave. You want a rap dance? I'm breaking 2 electric boogaloo all over you.
Easy, Mrs. Young. You take your racial stereotyping and your awkward casual misogyny elsewhere, not here.
Pint thanks, Gov.
Money up front. I lost 10 large on that idiot tonight. 10 fucking large. How'd you lads go? Did you bring home any bangers and mash?
Just a bit, mate. Here comes Jim now. All right, Jim. Put the old buns on the bar sharpish now, lad. Come on. What the fuck's that? Is this some sort of joke?
It's Mum's teaspoon collection. I went to get it back off Bobby the Cufflink and give him the same £50 I sold it to him for. But he'd noticed their excellent condition and included a limited edition Prince Charles novelty ear spoon, which bumped the price up to £25,000. The very £25,000 we won on the Knuckle.
So we ended up with nothing.
At least I got Mum's spoons back. Owen, here's a bullseye.
And what are we supposed to do with that?
I'll take 50 quid, my son. Straight off the old slate, as they say in the fucking classics.
Which puts us back to being completely and utterly fucked. Great. Pass the Vaseline, John.
Fuck off, Ginger.
Hang on, boys. Don't get too worked up just yet. I think this should liven things up a bit.
Jesus, Gav.
Look at my son. Where did he get this? There must be £1,980 here.
Not even close, you fucking goose. There's £2,000 in that. My purse for knocking out a fucking butcher. Drinks all round, Gov.
Oh, fuck no, it's the hammer.
All right, ladies. All right, champ.
Hello.
Now, Knuckle, my son. I believe due to wasting my valuable time, getting my hopes up and taking away the opportunity for me to plant this right hand in the dead centre of your island pace. You owe me a monkey, son. And seeing how I can't be bothered counting at this precise and slightly intense moment, I'll just take what's here on the bar, with the assumption that bound together in these 4 little piles comes to an exact total of 500 quid.
It's actually 2,000, but it's close enough.
I also think I'll take these teaspoons and all, bid you all good night, and exit the governor's fine establishment. But if any of you fucking muppets have any problems with what's just gone on in here, or think I've been fucking unreasonable in any way, then I suggest you talk up now or forever hold your fucking tongues. No one? Alright, I'm off then. Evening, Dave.
Evening, Hammer. You've still got it, son.
Never fucking lost it, Gov.
Here, put them fucking spoons down.
What did you just fucking say, sweetheart?
Enjoy the spoons.
That's what I thought.
Oh, he was close to getting a good smack in the fucking mouth, he was.
Yeah, too right he was. We run this fucking town.
Hold on! Hold on! Don't end the show. I've got something for you.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Well, I didn't put all the money on the butcher, like I said. I mucked up the bet, and I put a bit on Gav by mistake.
What? How big of a fucking mistake was it?
200 or 500 to 1.
That's fucking,
Let's see, I think it's about...
It's a fucking shitload.
Drinks all round. You're a fucking gem, Beefy, my son. Fucking golden.
We fucking run this town, lads. We fucking run this town.
So as another day ends, the boys and Mrs. Yang party on at the Lurcher's Armpit until well into the night. The Knuckle announced his retirement later on that evening, and Kev made it clear that he thought Gav's victory was one of pure fluke. John told Kev to shut his mouth, and Kev let the tyres down on John's shitty little motor. Jim's mum noticed her teaspoon collection missing, and Jim admitted to taking them, but then added the words, down to get them polished. It was meant to be a surprise, but they weren't. He just made it up. These boys are mad. They don't care, because they are... Ooh.
Hard cons,
Punch in the face from them. Stomp on your toes from those. They're coming to get you now. Some say they're soft, but they just talk a good game. Others say no. Hang on, to be honest, they all say the same, but we've committed to hard to change it now. Be ashamed, so they're hard cunts. Hard cunts. Hard cunts. I've heard they're soft. They just talk a big game.
You're on thin fucking ice, my pedigree chum.
What'd you just say? Nothing, sorry. Cue music. Is this fair income?
Nah, it's all bollocks, mate. All a fucking act. Load of old bullshit. Fucking nonsense.
Personified in this case by a horrible cunt. Me.